Hello everyone, so I am back with another one of these types of videos, and you guys know exactly what I mean when I say, a video like this. So before I continue, I just want to mention that both in the description as well as at the end of this video on the end screen, there will be something like a link or a card which will take you to my playlist, which has pretty much every fight I've had that has messages in them, both from Xenoverse 1 and Xenoverse 2 right now, and I'm sure when Xenoverse 3 and Fighters comes out, there'll be videos in there as well at some point. So if you guys want to make sure you keep up to date with, the hate message videos, then that's the place to keep an eye on. Also in the description, I'll put a link to all the messages because, Photoshop and that meme. So yeah, so there's two things you can do to guarantee that I will never fight you. Or, well, I guess I do fight this guy because of this, but if you're going to do this, I'm going to just block you. I've done this before in the past when people send me messages like this. I just don't have time to deal with them. But the two things you can do to absolutely guarantee I will never fight you, either again or at all in any game that's been out for a while, like past, present or future games, is to, well, firstly to do what this guy's doing, which is to try and provoke me by sending me a message, so to try and trick me, I guess, into fighting or reverse psychology or something like that. And secondly, it's to constantly join my lobby over and over and over again. You can't really do the latter in Xenoverse 2, at least not for PvP lobbies, but again, I think it's worth saying now, and I probably will make a video discussing this in the future at some point. But if you're going to keep joining my lobby, regardless of what game or console, I'm just going to block you. I have zero tolerance to this now, or very low tolerance. So again, I'm just saying this now, just in case you guys wonder why I may do that to you in the future. Again, just saying it now, I'll discuss it at some point in the future, I'm sure. But going to the first message here, this guy said, okay, so firstly, I think he messaged me about 2 weeks after I released the previous hate message video with me and Bulk and Gatebreaker. He says, challenge me, you stupid joke. Now, I think I was recording I believe they were saying My Heart Would Never Die, like a times 6 video or something for the other channel. So I read it, I laughed, I thought, you know what, I'll deal with it later. I couldn't bother at that point. And it's almost 24 hours after, like what, 19 or so hours, when I'd say, yikes, that's one way to get blocked. And normally when stuff like this happens, I very rarely do reply to people, but when I do, I say stuff like that, then I block them. But for some reason, I did reply and I didn't block him, so then oh man, this is just wild. So after that he says, are you the one posting on YouTube? And at this point I was thinking, okay, maybe he thinks that this is a, an impersonation account, maybe like someone impersonating me, which has happened in the past, as you guys very, very much know. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and just reply with saying yes. And I did that thinking that, again, I was thinking that maybe he thinks that this is a fake account. So then he replies back saying, don't mind the name calling, that's my way of asking if you want to fight. Oh man. So with me personally, first impressions mean a hell of a lot. Like, they mean a ton to me. So if you're going to make a really bad one like what this guy did, yeah, just don't do that. So I replied back thinking, you know what, I'm going to have some fun with this guy. I messaged him back saying, you wouldn't last, because I was pretty confident at this point that I could just like easily beat him. I don't know why I thought this, but I just had a feeling I could easily beat him. Then he replies back saying, I'll take those chances if you're afraid you might lose. Should I say you will lose? I replied back just saying lol. And for the time being, that's where this ended. So, something I've wanted to do for a very long time now, even going back as far as Xenoverse 1, is just to make a completely anonymous account and just reply to these people, or rather message them asking them to want to fight, just to see what would happen. So I did that. I said to him, fight me. He said, did I fight you before? I didn't reply. I just said, fight me again. And I said, are you scared? Because the reason why I said, are you scared is, yes, it's stupid, but given that he said this to me, I figured, well, he must be okay with it. So I went with it. Then he said, how cute. At the time, I'm busy. I don't want to fight you. Or, I don't know, it's got like broken English. So I just replied back saying, when? And then he said, as long as you're looking to fight, I'll say yes, but I was ready to fight right now, and he didn't say yes. And again, I don't think I'm going to show all of the messages here. I may do as I'm just talking, but if you want to check out all the messages regardless, check the description. Everything that you'll need will be in there, so you guys can like reference it or whatever. Just to make sure it's not photoshopped or anything like that. I did try and trick him by saying that he 3-0'd me on this account, but before I fight him, as you guys will see in a moment, I actually show my stats, or again, it'll be in the description so you guys can see like my how many fights I've won or lost. So like I show that just to show that I've actually had 0 fights, so he couldn't have beat me 3-0. I just had to try and challenge him, or like to try and like bait him or something. But then he messages me a few days later or something, and then we do eventually get to fight. I invite him and he does eventually join. So when he does join, well, these fights are play matches with limitations on, meaning we're both going to be set to level 50. Now I do decide to pick Burcol Blue, given that I didn't bother leveling up, well not necessarily leveling up, but like unlocking new attacks for my, just the default bald male Saiyan avatar I made. So I did decide to pick Burcol Blue, and he says something rather interesting after this first fight. And also guys, this goes without saying, but don't send him any hate, don't message him at all. If you have hate for him, that's fine, just leave it on this video. If you send him a hate message on PSN, he could just report it, and if anything, you'll just get your PSN account suspended or banned, so just don't bother. So we're like, what, 15 seconds in, and he's basically running away. Like, that's what he's doing, he's running away. Now, yes, the connection is awful, it's 2 bars, so I've been trying to hit him, and it looks like it hits him, but it doesn't do anything, so that's just wonderful. Something okay. He's going to run away because, well, as of right now, I was just thinking that he ran away because, as of right now, he has more health than me. Actually, I'm not too sure. Well, I mean, I don't know if it counts if you have perfect health, but yet you still have more health than your opponent, if that makes sense. I have more health than him now, but I didn't hit him, so I don't know if that counts or whatever. But yeah, right now I'm winning. I have more health than he does. So yeah, he needs to attack me. Like, he just needs to attack me. I'm trying to perfect block there, but I tried to vanish and get the perfect block off. Didn't work. I mean, I'm still winning now, so you know, it's good for me right now. So I was thinking, well, if you want to run away, I'm not going to pursue you all that much. I'll just recover my stamina, hence why I go to the ground there. But I do dash into him there, so whoops. Yeah, so you can't really do that many flashy, well, not necessarily flashy, but more, I guess, like extensive combos when connections this bad, because you'll just like fall out of them and whatever. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to play this a bit safe, and I'm just going to try and counter what he does. So I'm standing completely still here. He goes for the orb burst there, or whatever it's called. I did try and parry block it, didn't work. Again, he's running away, so I'm thinking, oh, come on, dude, just come on. Yeah, I think, well, maybe he was, you know, trying to create some distance to go for maximum charge or to transform. And here he does go for Super Vegeta 2. I go for the homing dash that breaks his guard. Yeah, I do believe he falls out of the combo in the moment. Or I may go for... No, sorry, I was thinking, should I go for final Kamehameha? And I think what I wanted to do there was to teleport as he was on the ground, and I'll go for the swing kick, and then I'll go for final Kamehameha. And then he goes for the warp time, so the warp Big Bang Kamehameha, but he cancelled it out, and he went for ×10. I don't know if he actually did that, or if it's some sort of glitch, but that was very nice anyway. Like, I will give him that, like, you know, he just looked very nice. He's just going for not maximum charge, he's just going for, well, there he went for Meteor Crash a few times. I did go for Spirit Sword, but he used his evasive, which is the time skip tremor pulse. So yeah, and right now he's just running away again. He went for the stamina break. I fly right up to him and get him in my own stamina break. I got a full Spirit Stab, and because the connection was awesome, we're going to clash there. And now he's got a stamina reset. I mean, I'm going to win there anyway, so I'm just thinking, you know what? If you want to attack me, because I'm not going to pursue you. I'm just going to punish him. Hence why I gave him the throw there. I do try and go for the Savage Strike. Didn't work. There's like 5 seconds left as of, well, yeah, right now. He can't do anything at all now. Like, literally nothing at all he can do. So yeah, that's going to be game. So given that, you know, he was running throughout essentially all that fight, at least the vast majority, and I do mean the vast majority, and given how eager he was and desperate to fight me on my other account, I figured, you know what, I'm going to message him, tell him to stop running, or I think I say something like, you can see right here, I said something like, you're really good at running or something, I don't know. But he does message me saying to use my... Well, he says something, I forgot what it was. He says something like, use a different character. And I get a trophy there for fighting online once, I believe. So he didn't 3-0 me because the trophy unlocked. So he messages me here saying something like, I can't see exactly what it says in Sonic Vegas because it's all in low quality because it's in, you know, Vegas. But he said something like, I forgot what he said, but it was something like, use a different character. He didn't say use your avatar, I don't believe so. I thought, you know what, I'll use Murder the Namekian, and I'll beat him with him. But as you can see right now, yes, he's winning right now, he's got more health, so he's kind of just running away. Well, at least he does in a moment. I I go for the triangle sound rate, doesn't work. And again, guys, if you want to see the all 3 of the fights unedited, check the description. I'll probably link all the videos in one video, so in the description you'll see a link to the messages that he sent to my main account, and in the description of that video I'll link the other resources like these fights and stuff like that, just in case you want to check them out. Again, I don't know what well, I mean, I do know what I'm saying here, but he's just running away. I mean, he's just running away. So he does win this fight, and yes, it's a technical win, but I mean, if you go trash talk someone, then spend the entire fight running, or at least the majority of the fight running at the end. Like, what's the point? Like, yes, you technically won, but are you really satisfied with that? I mean, great. Yeah, it's a technical win. But I mean, would you really class that as a win? Who knows? Who cares? So going to the final fight for this video, and again, I'm not going to show all of it because I don't want this video to be like 50 minutes long. So on the third and final fight for this video, again, he's just, running away basically. I'm winning right now. And I'm going to win, so spoilers. But he does message me after this fight saying something like, something along the lines of usual avatar. I'm thinking, well, if I actually did build up my avatar, then you just wouldn't last. And I think he said that because I sent him a screenshot, or I said to him in the messages, again, check for yourself guys, that I haven't had any online fights yet, so maybe he wanted me to use my avatar because it was a noob avatar, maybe? A newbie avatar, so I wouldn't have any impressive skills. I don't know, but yeah, it's like, well, you want to talk, you want to talk trash, but yeah, when when push comes to shove, you just suck. Like, I don't like saying people are bad at the game, but this guy was just absolutely trash. He really was. Oh man, yeah, he just. I mean, right now, like you're that desperate to fight someone, yet when someone challenges you, you just suck basically. That's it. So yeah, guys, for the time skip there, I moved out of the way. He can't do anything now. Like, I think right now it's literally impossible to do anything. I think he had Rose, Kamehameha, and Divine Lasso maybe. No, sorry, the Super Black Kamehameha there. Vegeta just tanks the Kamehameha to the face. But yeah, so after this he does leave, because I do believe I send him a message now saying something like, start trying or this will make for a boring video, which I mean, if he actually fought me, rather than running away, then this video would have been better in my opinion. I do think it'll be a good video. I do think you guys would enjoy this just because of how dumb this guy was. Like, oh man, this guy's just on a completely different level. So yeah, after I send him this message now, he leaves. So I'm thinking, well, if he knows me from Burcol, like the Burcol name, then he would have known that if I did fight him on that account, that I would have made a video anyway. So I mean, maybe he just left because he knows he couldn't win it, win properly or something. So yeah, he technically got one win. I don't see, I mean, I wouldn't really consider it a win, but it's a technical win, so whatever. After this, he leaves, and we go over messages a few times. Like I keep saying, if you want to fight again, join my game. He doesn't do anything. Again, guys, everything you need to know will be in the description if you want to go and check the messages or whatever. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Actually, no. He disconnects here, I forgot. So he does ready up. No, sorry, he doesn't ready up. The time expires. Like, probably sending me a message or something. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.